RollingRedneck.
I'm SphincterEnvy.
And you're listening to
We Roll With It. Hi, and welcome to We Roll With It. Today...
Hi, everyone.
We're going to be talking about weight loss and, more importantly, or less, whatever, weight gain, which we know happens a lot quicker than the former.
Yep, it is a very weighty subject.
You and your puns.
It's why you brought me on this show.
It's true. One of the reasons.
Now, I think do you agree that we should start off with some disclaimers? We here at We Roll With It are not medical doctors. So we're only going to go with our stories and what is general common sense. If you want to actually start a diet plan, consult your doctor.
Please don't take our advice as
It goes beyond,
gospel.
Yeah. And
we are experts in ourselves, and that's it. And even that's questionable.
Yeah, really. And we don't condone any sort of body shaming or bullying. Science says that nonsense makes you want to overeat more. And having a weight problem doesn't make you a bad person. It just means you need help. Unless, of course, you are intentionally trying to make yourself obese as part of some weird reality show or setting a world record type of thing. In which case, you might be a bit of a bad person.
No, it means you have mental health issues. And that doesn't make you a bad person either. That comes from trauma.
Okay, fair enough.
All kink comes from trauma. Some type of trauma. But anyways, continue.
And finally, while we do not believe in bullying, we don't believe in anti-science bullshit in the other direction. Stigmatizing obesity is about making it easier for people to get help. Be it going to the gym, talking to a nutritionist, or to dietitians, or therapy. We're not telling you you're just fine the way you are if you have a major weight problem. No amount of body positivity is going to change the fact that being obese is bad for you.
Yeah, true that. Even if it's making you millions of dollars.
Now, all disclaimers out of the way. Ladies first.
All right, so we're getting our histories out of the way.
Yep.
That's what we're doing first. Okay. Well, before my stroke, I wasn't huge, but I was a big girl. I mean, I was up until the age of 11. I was heavier than most kids. But I think, in my opinion, one of the reasons I may have had a stroke was I weighed 146 pounds when I was 11. My mom doesn't believe me when I say that. I don't think. But as a 5'2", 146-pound kid, so I was a little thick. But I was not unhealthy. Not enough that my doctor said something. I'm sure they hoped I would grow out of it because puberty was on the way. Like a lot of people do at that age.
Yeah.
But I grew up eating all kinds of food, ethnicities, like Indian, Japanese, sushi, all kinds of veggies. I love veggies. I'm glad that's one thing my mom encouraged us to eat was all kinds of veggies and good food. So I liked it all. So that's definitely not my problem. And I think after my stroke, I lost a ton of weight because I couldn't eat. So I was on a feeding tube.
That'd do it.
Yep. None of that extra sugar. Well, that was one thing my mom made. Some amazing desserts, and she was an amazing cook. But, yeah. So I had been, since like 11, about 120 pounds, and I used to keep it that way, fluctuating between 120 and 130. For the longest time, until recently, I've gained like 20, 30 pounds, and I hate it. I don't like the way I look, and this is the most I've ever weighed. But I'm seeing a nutritionist, so hopefully that will help. All right, your turn.
Well, I kind of have the opposite problem. I have always had trouble with fruits, vegetables, and foods like certain smells, like onions. I cannot stand onions.
Yeah, I love it.
I can't even be in the same room as. And unfortunately, vegetables were always hard because when I was a kid, air fryers did not exist, and no one knew what hummus was. So we kind of were stuck eating vegetables the boomer way, i.e., canned or steamed or boiled to the point that you're not sure it was food.
Well, I'd say hummus existed, but no one in your family knew what hummus was.
But we didn't know it existed.
There, okay.
And parents were given a lot of misinformation about food by the food companies. You know, marketing Pop-Tarts as breakfast.
Yeah.
They're not. They're a dessert.
Oh, yeah, I had my share of junk food too as a kid.
Yeah.
So good. I love Pop-Tarts. Even after my stroke, I would have my nurse, I remember Elsa, she'd toast them for me and then break them up in square bites and dip them in milk when they're hot. Oh my God. So fucking good. I haven't eaten one of those in years because I know how bad they are for me.
Oh, great. I'm making you hungry. Now I'm going to feel bad.
It's okay. This is what this episode is for. We get to talk about our favorite foods.
You know, when I say parents are doing a lot of bullshit, I'm not just talking about Pop-Tarts. I'm talking about like the can of ravioli counting as one serving of vegetables. It's not.
Yeah.
And kids, we're given bullshit too. Like, I don't know if it's true today, but like the 80s and 90s, the food commercials were treating vegetables like the worst thing ever. I'm genuinely amazed that the FCC never tore anyone's head off about it. And in college, I ate way more red meat than most people should.
Yeah, me too. Red meat's so good.
Yeah.
I haven't had a steak in so long. It's so good. How do you like your steak?
Medium rare.
Hell yeah. It's the only way to fucking do it. I don't get those people who are like, I want it well done. It's like you're chewing on fucking shoe, man. What are you doing?
I get it. They've had bad experiences with food poisoning.
I guess so. That's the only excuse then. I'm sorry. It's one way to ruin a goddamn steak. What's your favorite cut of steak?
The steak kind.
I didn't really have a favorite either until I'm going to forget the name of it. My mom can make a badass. Oh, I'm not going to remember. Doesn't matter. Move on. I'll remember it later. Porterhouse. I think. Maybe it's the one that has the most fat on it. That one.
Brisket, maybe? I don't know.
No, I love brisket, though. Brisket's good. Have you eaten at City Barbecue yet?
No, I have not.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
Again, I'm trying to cut down on the red meat.
I know. But I don't eat the brisket anymore, but I had it once. No, twice. maybe more. And God damn, they have good brisket. But it's fast food.
Well, anyway, all red meat aside, after about more than long enough of feeling bad about my weight and all that junk, I took responsibility for my own health.
Yeah.
I know people say that things run in the family like cholesterol, diabetes, whatever, but your family history doesn't have to be destiny.
Not at all. Diabetes is big in my family. I'm like, no, absolutely not. I have trouble enough getting nurses. And I've heard horror stories my entire life about when people are bedridden, and even more so because they're 200 or 300 pounds with diabetes, having to have 2 nurses to do a transfer. Do you think anybody on Medicaid is going to get 2 nurses at the same time? No. That's the people for private pay, not as people in poverty. So, yeah.
And I will tell you that junk food is chemically designed to be addictive. This is not some RFK Jr. crunchy bullshit. This is actually true. Like, because sugar is like, activates the same sugar, cheese, all this stuff. It activates the same receptors as crack does.
Yeah, it's 10 times more addictive than cocaine.
Yeah. And all the diet versions, they're also bullshit.
I know, I'm recently discovering I have to. It's a long process.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
but one of the things that helps with the process, one of the things that really helps with the process, stop fucking buying it.
Yeah. Well, I take my meds with Cool Whip, and I have to because I got problems, no pun intended, swallowing. And because
that's a reasonable excuse.
I know, but it's still not good for me.
Yeah. I'm talking about, like buying the big bags, party-sized bags of chips and all that stuff. Like, people will say, oh, they're going to ration out over the next 7 days. Probably not.
Yeah, I know somebody.
Once you pop, you can't stop. It's more than just a damn slogan.
Yep. For real.
And I'll also mention that going along with the diet versions of food, if you're going into protein shakes like I am and protein bars for weightlifting, check the sugar and fat content on those too.
Absolutely. Protein powder.
Yeah, I found some good ones. But I rigorously checked the sugar content. Like I looked at one of those protein bars at the store. Oh, 29% of my daily serving of saturated fat. I'm like, okay, no. You're kind of missing the point there, protein bar companies.
Yeah.
Of course, it also means not ordering out from Grubhub or, see, what's the other one? Grubhub, Uber Eats.
DoorDash. Yeah.
Not ordering out unless something goes horribly wrong. Like, you burnt dinner.
Yeah. Because you're like, there's no other food in the house. Or at least that's what you tell yourself.
Yeah.
There are a few healthy places to order from now. Would you like to know them?
Sure.
If you don't already. There's Core Life. COREL Life or LIFE. Core Life Eatery. And then there's another place called Cava. CAVA. They're all a little bit pricey, but of course it is. It's healthy food. So yeah. I wish there were more healthy places like that.
Yeah. But even them, you got to watch because,
yeah.
because I went to like a protein bar near the gym I go to. They're marketing themselves as healthy. They're like, hey, we do protein shakes. Do you want 20 pounds of whipped cream on the protein shakes? Again, not how this works.
Yeah, really. It's like, oh, well, I've been good with all my sugar intake for the day. It's like, okay, well, no. It's just going to make you want to crave it tomorrow.
Why can't the crunchy assholes talk about this stuff instead of vaccines? Because one of the things I've learned over the last few years of trying to get healthy, yo-yo dieting, is that you cannot out-exercise a bad diet.
Nope.
No, you know who tried that for longer than he should have?
You?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh.
Yeah, he'd eat like crap during the off season, then he'd get healthy during the regular season, but it definitely impacted his performance.
I bet.
So, if Shaq can't do it in his prime, you can't do it when you're crippled.
Yeah. Definitely not. I'm well aware of that.
Yeah, I was talking to the audience in general.
I know. That's my only choice. Is my diet.
I interrupt you, sorry.
It's fine. It's frustrating. Yeah. I've been doing it 2 months and I'm not seeing enough results. It sucks. But we'll see.
Yeah, you can do it. I believe in you.
I think I can too. Thank you. I'm determined.
Yep. Objects at rest cannot be stopped.
That's cute. I like that a lot. That'd be a good tattoo.
I got it from The Tick.
You got it from The Tick?
Yeah, the TV show.
That's great. It's even better.
Yeah, it was the quote said by the Midnight Bomber, what bombs at midnight. That is the character's factual name.
Yeah.
And I'll have to show you that episode later. It's on YouTube.
Yeah. Yes, please.
But anyway, back to dieting. One thing that my dad told me, one of the pieces of good advice he's given me, is that you don't have to like every fruit and vegetable. Just find a few you like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more into carrots and broccoli, air fry them up. Add some hummus, there you go, vegetable serving.
Yep. I like broccoli, but I don't like it unless it's soft. So, doesn't really help. Unless, actually, I have had it charred in like the oven. That shit was good.
That's kind of like what I do with the air fryer.
Oh yeah? Huh. I'll have to inquire about that later. Or no, I can do it right now. So how do you do it? You just put it in there for how long?
Just throw a bunch of broccoli in the air fryer for about 8 to 10 minutes.
Yeah. Is it fresh or frozen?
Fresh. The broccoli florets.
My dad's girlfriend was telling me she gets the frozen ones from Aldi. Just puts it in the oven and it works great. She'll sprinkle olive oil on it and some sea salt. So I'll get Sean, my partner. He doesn't care about his name being out there. To try that. We're going to try some carrots too. We found a recipe. He doesn't like carrots. I do. I really like them in pot roast and stuff, but they're pretty soft in pot roast. But we're going to try them in the oven in the air fryer because have you heard of the Chef IQ?
I have not.
It's a really fancy air fryer, but it's more than that. It's an air fryer, it's a steamer, it's a pressure cooker, it's everything all in one. And it's pretty fucking amazing. But I'll send you a link to it later, and it's got all these built-in recipes. And there's an app on the front of it. It's really cool.
Okay, I'm going to sound like a boomer right now,
Fine.
but does every appliance need a goddamn app?
Yes. Apparently, because it won't. Well, I don't know if this one works when the internet's off.
And that's the other problem.
I know.
I like my appliances dumb.
I know.
I don't want a smart fridge or a smart pressure cooker.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Sean and I have. I was like, no, I'm not getting a smart fridge. No. Yeah.
You know what happens? Because one day the smart company will go bankrupt or something, and they gotta get a whole new damn fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to come home to find my fridge not working because the company got bought out by private equity and they liquidated everything. That's the dumbest way to repair an appliance.
So what veggies have you not liked but tried again recently and liked? Or have you not adulted enough to that level?
Let's see. I do carrots, broccoli, shallots when I'm cooking.
Mush.
But other than that, I stick to what I like. Carrots and broccoli.
What?
The doctor said, or I'll do sweet potatoes when I feel like making sweet potato fries.
How about mushrooms?
No, I can't say I do mushrooms.
Of anyone I know, you cannot do mushrooms.
They grow in literal shit.
What? Yeah.
They grow in literal shit.
So does most every fruit and veggie. It's called fertilizer. But I know, yes, I do.
Well, you know what I mean.
They say that it's one of the most, I don't know the word, which is funny and ironic, that mushrooms will help keep your brain smart and fight Alzheimer's. But anyways, also about mushrooms, I used to hate fucking mushrooms. But because Sean, it's one of his favorite veggies.
Well, most people do hate having sex with fungus.
Most people hate what?
Having sex with fungus.
Yeah. I missed that. I didn't get it.
Sorry, you said you hate fucking mushrooms. I had to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't get it for a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That doesn't sound fun. But now that I've embraced them, I love them. Just don't get them from Papa John's or nothing like that. I can't tolerate that. It's got to be fresh. I'm snooty about my mushrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what about fruit?
I like oranges, apples. Mm-hmm. The biggest pain in the ass is cutting the apples.
What about pineapple, or you can always get canned pineapple?
Oh, dear God, no.
Okay.
Strawberries. Sorry, but canned pineapple just tastes like chemicals.
That's interesting.
Plus, I would be supporting a corporation that has devastated Latin America for over a century. But speaking of politics is one of the reasons I'm losing weight.
Yes, very true.
See, the thing is, we don't want to admit it. We don't want to admit that 100 years of telling people not to judge books by their cover doesn't work, but it doesn't. People suck, and they will care more about how the messenger looks rather than the content of the message.
Absolutely.
There's a reason all these right-wing podcast bros have made a point to look as good as possible. They do all the weightlifting stuff and all that jazz, even though some of them, I'm sure, are using performance-enhancing substances. But basically, they know that if the messenger looks good, they won't care about the actual ramifications of the message.
That's an interesting theory. So you think even if they are condoning genocide, even if someone looks good, they're going to keep listening to them?
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. It's called a cult. That's definitely what's going on, I think.
Yeah. If a progressive looks like he's about one pizza away from being on My 600-Pound Life or some similar show, and the Nazi asshole is a bodybuilder, there's at least an 80% chance that people will listen to the Nazi.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know I judge myself every fucking day, so, and, the public's going to judge you even harsher. Unfortunately. Yep. Especially if you're trying to lead the people in some sort of way and make decisions to make their lives better. So, but hey, if it makes...
And that's one of the other things.
What?
That's one of the other reasons. Like, you're trying to get people to agree to universal health care. You're gonna look like you aren't gonna need $1 million worth of universal health care in the future just because you don't want to change your diet. Yeah, because if the average college student is listening to bodybuilders say, "Oh, be an individualist. Take responsibility for your own health insurance," and the guy advocating universal health care looks like a whale, who are the people going to listen to?
Your political aspirations have given you a reason or another reason to get healthy.
Yep.
So it's not too bad.
Yep. If I want to make the world better, I gotta make myself better.
Be the change in the world you want to see.
Yep. And there is an actual article on this by somebody.
Do you know who said that? I said it was Gandhi, but about the article, I don't know.
The article, it's by Jason Pargin. The article's title is "To Save the World, Save Yourself."
Yeah.
And that is one of the things I agree with.
Yeah,
even though not every take of his is great, but
I'm starting to realize that the more you preserve, or not preserve isn't the right way, but
persevere.
Yeah, I don't know. Just take care of yourself. The better you are at taking care of others and being equipped to handle and just, be helpful to others, serve others. So.
Yeah. And what is your reason for losing weight? I mean, everyone's got to have a second reason to push them along.
Honestly, I don't like the way I look. It's not good for my health. I don't want high blood pressure. Eventually, it's going to affect my nursing. It's just an all-around shit show if I get too heavy. I don't want diabetes.
Yeah.
I take enough medicine. I got enough shit going on. I don't need obesity to be another thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so far, my reasoning is my diet has been relatively working. I'm down from 2X to regular large.
That's awesome.
And most of my numbers after the last 6 months or 7 months of dieting are where they should be, according to my doctor.
Cool.
And mind you, my doctor's a hard ass, so you don't sugarcoat shit.
That's good.
So if she says I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I'm proud of you.
Now, this being said, if you go to a doctor, I mean, this is for any doctors out there or any aspiring doctors, Don't just walk in and say, oh, you've gained weight the minute you see a patient. That's not great. Especially, if they're disabled. Ask them what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there is something going on.
A lot of times.
Maybe they haven't been getting physical therapy. Or, show them where the adaptive sports organizations in the community are.
Maybe it's...
Because one of the ways I've been losing weight is by going to adaptive sports. And with my physical therapist says, hey, we got those around here.
Cool. What have you been doing?
I'd done tennis before just going to regular weightlifting.
Yeah, cool.
I'm up to 20, 30 pounds weightlifting.
Nice.
But it is also important to acknowledge that systemic barriers do exist, along with mental health issues.
Yeah.
Not every gym or rec center is as accessible as it should be.
I know in this day and age, it's just so baffling but they're out there, I'm sure.
And even if you can find home exercising equipment that's accessible, it's marked up as shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you an example. The elliptical I liked at the YMCA is called New Step. I tried getting it because it rotates and the chair lowers.
Yeah.
And it's like $1,000 more expensive than a non-accessible elliptical they have to stand up on.
Yeah.
I don't think a chair costs $1,000 extra. I'm sorry. But if you mark something up as rehab, we can charge more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and anything medical or healthcare related is always ridiculously overpriced. It's terrible.
Luckily, there is a gym that actually has similar equipment that's actually cheaper than the YMCA.
Oh, wow.
And it's a blasphemy, according to many of the people in the bodybuilder community. But Planet Fitness.
Cool.
No, Planet Fitness is not paying me an endorsement yet.
But you're open to it.
Yeah. And since I'm in ADAPT, I've known people who have been sprung from nursing homes and all that, where diets were super restricted. And when you get out of nursing home, you tend to binge eat.
Yeah.
But even so, you got to take the responsibility and, say, okay, there's a lot of stuff I can't do as a disabled person. What can I do? Like, can you eat better? Can you learn to cook? Or can you at least have your nurse aide or person help you make better meals than deep fried crap? If you're on this thing listening to us talk, you have access to Google. Look up some recipes. In fact, look up recipes while listening to us talk.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're cooking, listen to us talk. And while you're exercising, you can listen to us talk.
Yeah.
A lot of ways to consume We Roll With It content and be healthy. But yeah, I think the key to losing weight and getting healthy as a disabled person is reframing things.
Mm-hmm. Instead of, I need to eat more fruit because it's going to help me lose weight. I need to eat more fruit because it has lots of fiber in it. Or things like that. I don't know.
Yeah, or I may not be able to run up and down stairs, but I can lift an 8-pound weight I got from Walmart or from the flea market.
Mm-hmm. Or I might not be able to afford weights, but I can fill up this empty gallon jug of water.
Yeah. Or I can do a cardio boxing routine I saw on YouTube. There is actually a cardio boxing video on YouTube that I've used. It's a sitting workout.
Yeah.
And yes, there are sitting workouts on YouTube.
I don't doubt it.
If I actually get a I actually had a 6-pack of abs, I'm going to make some sitting workouts.
Hell yeah.
But finally, we're going to discuss very serious mental roadblocks. The first roadblock is accepting that you need help and you're not getting it from Wendy's.
Or actually, I think the first one is that admitting that you have a problem.
Oh, I thought those were the same thing.
Yes and no. No, I think admitting you have a problem is the hardest. Because even like, I know my mom about 6 months ago, when she was asking me what size of a shirt I needed for a Christmas present, she was like, I think you should get, pretty sure you don't need a large. I'm like, no, I've been wearing medium for months, for years. I wish the bitch had just said, hey, you're getting fat, putting on weight. I think you should chill out and watch your eating. Mm-hmm. But no, she didn't. So, anyways, and then when I found out how much weight I've gained, and by getting my boyfriend to weigh me and stuff, and the pictures, and then I realized, like, oh, fuck. So, yeah. And then I had to talk to my dad. I was like, I need help because Medicaid doesn't pay for nutritionists, and I don't know who the fuck else is going to be able to help me learn to lose weight.
Also, politicians, hey, you want to save some money in the budget? Have Medicaid pay for nutritionists.
Yeah. But they're reactive, not proactive. The government, but yeah. So that's been helpful. Yeah.
Next thing you need to accept, you will fuck up. Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll order out one day you don't need to. Maybe you'll get that coffee that you had so much stuff in that's milkshake. But you know what you do? Lift some weights. Do better tomorrow. Because, yeah, I've fucked up a lot this week. But tomorrow, back to normal. Back to kicking my weight's ass.
Good for you. I think I'm going to quit coffee. Or a milkshake, like you said.
I'm sorry, but iced coffee is just a goddamn milkshake.
I know. Oh, it's not iced, but it might as well be. There's some other changes I need to make. It's just, I'm already dieting, but like I said, it's just not working as much as I wanted to.
Well, it's probably not. It probably is working, just not as fast as you want it to.
I know, yeah.
But nothing is as fast as you want it to when it comes to weight loss.
No, and somebody asking me to be patient is pretty ballsy because I'm the most impatient patient ever. My boyfriend can vouch for that.
Next thing, focus on yourself. Don't compare yourselves to other people and their weight loss. Who were you before you started losing weight? I was binge eating constantly. I was about to be 3X. My numbers were crap. Now my doctor says my numbers aren't crap. I'm slimming down. I'm not going to be a wheelchair bodybuilder, but I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, good. I was eating food with a lot of heavy cream in it.
I love it. I love Alfredo sauce too, man.
Everything, the good food has Tuscan chicken in it. Why does all the good keto food have heavy cream in it? It's bullshit.
Very good question. We'll have to have a dieting expert on.
Yeah. Do you like Thai food?
Some.
Do you like peanut butter?
Yeah.
Do you like spicy food?
Some.
Well, Sean made spicy Thai peanut chicken in the crock pot the other night. Ooh, that shit is good.
Yeah, and spicy's the way you want to go if you're trying to lose weight.
Yeah. It's really good.
And let me wrap this up by saying one very important thing. You are more than the psychological issues that cause you to seek comfort in food or whatever. Whatever made you seek comfort in food. You are more than your weight.
True.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the whole audience and to me.
Mm-hmm. Everybody out there who's struggling with their goals for weight loss or anything, don't compare yourself to anybody else. I know it's hard, but you can do it. We can do it. And quit trying to make someone else your fail-safe. You can't depend on other people. You have to do it yourself. Like all the time, like I learned my mistake. I asked one of my nurses, and I've told several of my nurses, I need you to tell me if you see me gaining weight. That didn't work. So, and you would think it would be easier for me. Somebody would just not give me the cookie, right? No. I get mad. Yeah. So I'm like, please don't be that person. Don't make me hate you. Yeah.
But on the note of ending this educational episode, our next episode will be about education. Because next month is back to school season.
Education.
We might need to make a drinking game out of it. Take a shot every time someone violates an IEP.
Yeah, you thought high school sucked when you were a kid or whatever, teenager. Yeah, you have no fucking clue. If you're an able-bodied person. Yeah.
And on that note, we're going to call it a day. Have a nice day. Like and subscribe.
Thanks, everyone who's still hanging out with us. Bye.
Bye. Credit for music goes to Alex Productions. You can find them on YouTube. We'll put a link in the description. Have a nice day, everybody.